What is up, YouTube? Today I will be redoing my Roblox tutorials. All of them apart from the shoes tutorial, which will be linked in the description, so go and check it out. They're really outdated. I mean really. So let's start with the template tutorial, considering we here have no template. So what you do is select the rectangle select key right here, highlight all the bits that have pictures or text on it, all these bits here, and I am pressing Control and I'm keeping hold of it to select more than one bit. Whoopsies, didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to press delete. Missed a bit there. Right. Now I'm going to press the magic wand. I'm going to click this. I'm just going to press delete. Simple as that. And then I'm going over here to add new layer. And if you don't have all of these, go to Window up here and just click Tools, History, Layers and Colors. Like so. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to find a background for our template. I have no idea what I'm going to search for, but let's I'll tell you what, let's search for what? Right. That was a long thing to type. That's the one. Whoops. Right. So right click, press copy this image, go to paint, add new layer over here, and this arrow will move the layer down. This is important because if you don't, then it will go on top of the template. If you move it down, it goes under, you see? So yeah, I'm going to make sure you click on this layer, and I am going to paste it. And if this pops up right here, which it probably will, click keep canvas size. This is really important. And there we have our image. Don't make sure you keep it, like, don't do that. Spread it out a bit so the image isn't distorted in any way, shape or form. And there we have it. There we are, I think that's okay. So we have that, and now we need an overlay to go over it, otherwise it'll look a bit plain. You don't have to do this, but you can if you want to. I typed in galaxy because I like that sort of thing. You can type in anything you want. I like this one right here. Bit blurry, hold on. Maybe not, a bit blurry. Well, it just won't load. There we are. I'm gonna copy it. Again, add new layer. We're going to paste it. Again, this thing's come up, so press keep canvas size. I'm gonna shrink it down a bit. not distorting the photo in any way. This is really important. Otherwise, it would just look a mess. Okay, so it's looking good, but there's one thing that I don't like, which is the colour. So I'm going to go to Adjustments. You will need to download a plugin pack, paint.net, to get all of these, which will be linked in the description. There's no virus, obviously, because I've downloaded it. And once you've done it, you go to Adjustments right here, and then Hue/Saturation. We're going to click that. And Hue, that controls the colour. Saturation is pretty self-explanatory. Just makes the colours more vibrant, I guess you could say. Lightness, make the image lighter or darker. So we're going to change the hue. Make sure you get it perfect for your taste. I like that right there. I'm going to click this here, Properties, and you see this here, Opacity, right here. I'm going to move the text out of the way. I'm just going to shrink this down a bit. Try and get it right so you can still see the background. Okay, I'm happy with that. Looking good. Excuse me. Okay. So it's looking good. But as you can see, there's no text on it. So I'm going to go to cooltext.com. Link in the description. This is a good site for texts, I guess. I like this one right here. Now I'm going to write all the things that I will be needing. Whoopsies. Okay. So, as you can see, it's a gradient, which means that it fades into another colour. So the starting colour right here is kind of purple lilac, but I don't want that. I want a very royal purple. And I want it to end in a deep blue. Actually, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make it teal because the colours look the same otherwise. So I'm happy with that. So once you're happy, just click copy image, and we're going to open a new image and paste it, and it's pretty much there. So I'm going to select it, go to here, add another new layer, but paste. And again, this text has appeared, and I'm going to keep canvas size. If you do not, then Roblox will not let you upload it due to the dimensions, which will not be correct for the Roblox character. I'm going to use this move selection key to select the second word, and I'm going to use this to move it. And as you can see, it's not quite letting me. Right, okay, there we go. There you go. And I would like it to pop out a bit. So again, with the effect pack that we downloaded, I'm going to go to Effects. I'm going to go all the way down to Object. Now I'm going to click Outline Object. That's a bit too much for me, but we're just going to experiment. kind of like that, makes it pop out a bit. So there we go. I'm also going to add a few of my interests. So don't feel pressure to add the same thing as me. Add whatever you want to it. Again, add a new layer, and I'm going to paste it. Perfect. As you can see, it doesn't really, you can't really see it, can you? So I'm going to go to adjustments, and again, go to hue/saturation. I'm going to change the colour of it. I'm also going to turn up the saturation because the colours are a bit dead. I like this purple because it's my favourite colour. And again, I'm going to see if I want an outline. Maybe I don't. I like that. I'm going to confirm it. And is there anything else we can add? I'm going to add a few more interests. Add whatever you want, guys, like honestly. Might add a quote. So let's Google some quotes.
Only by frozen memories. It's fine.
I like this one right here. So I'm going to copy it. And I like the text, but I don't really want that cookie monster because it kind of spoils it. So I'm going to click on Magic Wand. And might need to play with this tolerance up here. 50 looks fine to me. Again, keeping hold of Control to select multiple things, I guess you could say. So okay, now that last letter needs the tolerance turned down for. And there we go. So now that we have it all selected, click crop. And there you have it. But first, before I do that, I am going to click blue. I'm going to go on the paintbrush and I'm going to turn it to 70 and just paint all over it. And because you only have that selected, nothing else should change colour. And then I'm going to press crop to selection. And we just have the text. I'm just gonna tidy this up a bit, hold up. Okay, seems fine to me. The reason I changed it to this very bright teal colour is so that I can change the hue. Black and white aren't actually colours, which means that you can't change the hue of it. So I changed it to teal. And again, add in a brand new layer. I'm going to place it here. Okay, I think that looks good. Hue, saturation. I like this bright pink right here. I'm going to press OK. And again, I'm going to see if I need an outline or not. I'm just experimenting with what looks good. I like that right there. It looks good, but I'm not sure. The colours just look a bit blocky. So I'm going to zoom in. You can also use Control to zoom in. And I'm going to select it all. I'm going to turn tolerance up a bit. And again, keep and hold the Control. Don't forget. I'm just going to select this all again. Like so. Whoopsies. Okay. Now I'm going to go to Effects, Render, Selection, and then Bevel Selection. It's pretty hard to see because the text is quite thin, so I'm just going to wing it and hope that it's right. Let's see. There we go. So as you can see, it's got a bit of dimension to it, which I like. So yeah, just play around with it, see what you can add. I'm just going to go to Effects. I'm just going to look at all effects that you can have. Oh yeah, if you go to Effects, Render, and scroll down, Light Rays, this is often quite good. But I forgot to change the colour. I'm going to change it to black, yeah, that's fine. So, Effects, Render, scroll down, Light Rays. Okay, here we go. So you can change the number of rays. I don't recommend that many because you don't need that many. Around there is fine. You can change the positioning of it, and I'm going to change the length of it. Okay, that is fine for me. Yep. Okay, there we go. I don't know why that's happened, but it's an easy fix. Gotta fill it in. doesn't have to be perfect because, hold up, because I'm going to change the opacity of this because I don't want it just dominating. Alright guys, right, so one thing that you should do is the white bit, to make it all disappear, on mode, click multiply, like so, and then just change the opacity of the black. There we go, that looks great. So, we're pretty much done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm going to copy this Enjoooyyy designs. I'm going to copy it, add a new layer and paste it. I'm going to move it all the way up to the very top. I'm going to shrink it down so much so it's hardly visible. And I'm going to go adjustments, hue saturation. Wow, that's crazy. And I'm going to go to lightness. I'm going to turn it up just so you can see it a bit. Hue saturation. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because it's a very high quality image. So what I recommend doing is using type tool, and I'm going to I know what I've done, hold on. Right. Okay, so type tool, I'm gonna write Enjoooyyy designs. This is very important that you do it, otherwise people can steal your shading. Don't like that. Choose a font that's readable. So this Minecraft, very readable. Just play with the sizes. I kinda like that one. I'm gonna change it black. Actually, no. Change it grey. I'm going to paste it in these exact locations. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking, by the way. Somebody knocked on the door. Alright. So as you can see, I put it here for the specific reasons that right here, the arms will be covering it. And right here, the legs will be covering it. But people can't see it because it really annoys people when they just see that on the side. And I'm going to change the opacity of it like that. I'm also going to outline it. Okay, perfect. One last thing I'm going to do, merge it all down, but be careful because it might not look right. See that? I recommend, right, to fix that I'm going to merge these two down and then merge that down like that. Okay, one last thing that I will do, hold up. Right, effects, render, bevel. Don't recommend it being strong. There we are. There we go. You don't want to overcrowd it, but you don't want it to be too plain, if you know what I mean. So that is what you do. And I'm not going to merge the watermark down just yet, but I am going to merge these two down. And I'm going to get the rectangle select tool, select the front, control, select the back, delete. And now we're going to get the magic wand tool, again clicking and keeping hold of control. and then deleting that. So then you're left with this. But I forgot something. So I'm going to undo that. I'm sorry guys if my mess ups are your mess ups. I totally forgot. Now one thing you want to do is outline the object right here. But before you merge it together. I'm so sorry about this guys, I apologise. Okay, object, outline object. There you go. Turn strength down. And turn the radius up. Like so. Okay, now we're going to merge these down. And we're going to select all. Like so, and then I'm going to delete that. And now I can merge them down. So, when you make the clothing underneath, hold on, the watermarks appear here. And it's important that you do that, so people can't steal your shading, which is useful. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update tutorial. My last one was terrible. I'm sorry if you didn't understand it. This is a sort of advanced tutorial, so you did it. Give yourself a pat on the back because it was kind of hard, I guess you could say, if you're not into graphics and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for my next tutorial. So yeah guys, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Did you do it? Did you not? Plugins in description. So yeah, if it helped, favourite and like. Bye bye.